Brandon Jennings. Brandon Jennings. Yo, man, listen, son. That boy Brandon Jennings is lit on the court, yo. This is low-key one of the best free agent signings the Knicks have ever had, because this nigga is only getting paid like $1 to $2 million a year. Or what is it, $5 million? I don't know what the numbers is, but it's definitely around less than $5 million, which is crazy. Phil Jackson, you're the GOAT for that, bro. I remember when I saw this signing, I'm like, we got Brandon Jennings for less than like $5 million a year? Niggas out there getting paid $15 million. You got that nigga Timothy Mozgov out there making $16 million a year, and we got Brandon Jennings for just under $5 million a year, bro. And I knew that boy Brandon Jennings coming off the bench, he was gonna have a big year, bro. And looking at the preseason so far, you know, it's not like he's shooting spectacular, but just the energy, pushing the pace that Jeff Hornacek likes. I mean, he's the perfect point guard to actually be in this system, running up the court. And so far, man, the last two preseason games, the first one was rough, but you know, they were just getting back, a lot of rust. But now the Knicks look like they're in a lot of flow, man. Carmelo looks like he's great again. This man Carmelo is pulling, stopping, popping, getting everybody just scoring in the whatever fashion he wants to. Pull up threes, you know, fade away. I mean, he's just doing it all. He's got the post, he's got everything back again. That's what you call an elite scorer. But even his three-point shot, I mean, Carmelo was hitting three-point shots out there like he was Curry. And you know, Carmelo Anthony's always been, he's been a good three-point shooter. He hasn't been a great three-point shooter and like, you know, an elite three-point shooter, but maybe he could be a better three-point shooter this year compared to other years he's played in the NBA. Who knows? He's looking good out there, of course. So we know Melo's going to do what he's doing. But Porzingis is being efficient, man. Last year, there was some inconsistencies in his shots, in his field goal percentage and stuff like that, in his games. But now he's looking a lot more consistent. He's got a lot more things in his arsenal. He just looks better out there. He looks much more ready to go. And when you talk about Brandon Jennings, boy, this man Brandon Jennings, he knows who to get the ball to at the right time. I mean, this guy, he's blowing past people. He's doing whatever he got to do. So, yo, man, Brandon Jennings is lit, bro. And he got the Garden hype. And, yo, that's what I like, man. That's what I like. If you can get the Garden crowd hyped, if you can play with energy, that's all we want to see as Knicks fans, man. Just go out there and lay your life on the line. That dude, Brandon Jennings, pulling on those crossovers, step back three, and 1 4-point play, floater in the lane. Man had the teardropper badge on Hall of Fame in this game right there. This brought the tears in my eye. And then Brandon Jennings 2 threes in the game. Matter of fact, I think all his points were off 3-pointers except the floater. But just finding the right players in the right spot, hitting, you know, Carmelo, doing that spin move, and then hitting Porzingis for the easy dunk. Like, it's just beautiful ball movement. And then really Herman Gomez, man. Good passer. I want him to see him shoot the ball more when he's open. I mean, yo, you got 2 points and you're good for passing, right? Good rebounds, good passing, good effort. But you know, be more aggressive in your shot, man. You don't worry about the other players all the time, man. It's a team game, man. Everyone's gonna get their shot somehow. But Marshall and Plumlee look good out there too. So I think Herman Gomez and Plumlee will make the roster. You know, everyone else, they had an okay game. Again, Sasha Vujacic, I don't want to see him on the court, to be honest, and some people might disagree with me. It's okay to disagree with me, but I mean, he only played 6 minutes. Finally, he didn't play that many minutes because we already know what Sasha Vujacic is going to do, to be honest. He's been in the NBA a long time, and we got other players like Chase and Randall, Ron Baker, who are trying to make a spot on this roster. They had okay games as well, but the game was really close at the end. Lance Thomas didn't actually really play that great of a game on offensively. Indoor had some pretty good defensive plays, man. Good defense from Indoor, of course. But speaking about the bench, man, I'm still trying to figure out what we're going to do about this bench. It's not like everyone's playing good. I mean, Chase and Randall, I think I like Chase and Randall to be on this roster, man. I think he's doing good. But again, Midauskas is not getting any minutes. I don't know why, man. I want to see this guy in action. I kept talking about him over the summer, and he's not getting any PT, man. I don't know. I feel like he's going to make the roster, but he's not even playing. So it's like, yo, what's going on? What's going on, Jeff? Like, why are we leaving this man on the bench? This man is, I think this man is pretty good, man. And Phil Jackson brought him on because he thought he was pretty good, but yet he's not getting any playing time in the preseason. Yeah, we got people like Sasha Vujic just getting playing time. People like Kyle O'Quinn, even though Kyle O'Quinn, you know, he's already established, but still, Kyle O'Quinn, he just rubs me off the wrong way sometimes. But overall, man, I mean, the Knicks' effort and the bench too, it's just inconsistencies on the bench. It's not like their defense is that bad, but the offense needs a lot of work. I mean, Justin Holiday, this man cannot make a shot for his life. Like, this man been struggling for the whole preseason, and he's not really ever been like a great shooter like that. So I guess I can understand it, but he's got to find some sort of rhythm to go, man. But other than that, if I'm missing any players, I think I don't think so. Really, Herman Gomez, good game and stuff like that. Most of the players, good game. At least we won the game. Next preseason game is Saturday versus the Celtics. Last game at MSG. It's gonna be very interesting, man, because this is where we're supposed to have Derrick Rose and Joakim Noah. And think about this, man. Joakim Noah hasn't even played. But it's good the Knicks are playing like this right now, because at least when we're playing in the regular season, we know we can at least get some good continuity, even without Derrick Rose or Joakim Noah. Maybe one of them are going to be missing some games. So we got Brandon Jennings to step in. We got Herman Gomez to step in, Marshall Plumlee. So it's still going to be a good team. We can still beat teams in the league with this team, of course, because we still got Carmelo and Porzingis, Courtney Lee out there. So it's going to be real interesting this Saturday versus the Celtics. Derrick Rose back in the lineup, Joakim Noah, and the thing is, they have to get playing time. They have to play the preseason anyways, because sooner or later they're going to have to build that chemistry versus a real team on the court. So it's going to be interesting to see what Joakim Noah does in his first game, because remember, Joakim Noah hasn't played since last January, man. It's a long time. Derrick Rose has been out there at least, but you know, now he's going to be at the Garden for the first time. Derrick Rose at the Garden for the first time. It's going to be lit, man. I mean, hopefully he's there. Hopefully his trial goes well. But it's going to be lit, man. Anyways, I'm out for now. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Leave a like for more. Subscribe. And I'm out. Peace.